A 10 News Morning Original. New reporting first at 6.
New study shows that 73% of people who plan to renovate their home will go into debt to fund the project.
Now, as we look for ways to help you make it in San Diego, 10 News reporter Jared Aaron shows you what he learned from construction pros about which home improvement projects will give you the most bang for your buck.
We spend a lot more time down here now.
Bob Wood wrapped up a major home renovation 2 years ago.
If you see that wall there, that's kind of where the kitchen and the wall was before.
Hood and his wife were able to pay for the work without going into debt. But a new study from the Freedom Financial Network found that 60% of homeowners say they can't afford upgrades to their home. And 69% of them plan to do it anyway.
People are wanting to stay in their homes, right? Once it becomes your house, it becomes your home. And perhaps people are just more willing to take on additional debt to stay in those communities, stay in those school districts that they've become accustomed to.
According to the survey, home equity loans, credit cards, and personal loans are the most popular ways people plan to finance renovations. A majority of the people say they plan to spend either $5,000 to $10,000 or more than $25,000.
When somebody has a realistic budget, we work within that budget.
Greg Cantor, the CEO of construction company Murray Lampert, says everyone should do 3 things before renovating: set a budget, find a trustworthy company that will work within your budget, and stick to your plan.
Changes happen. I mean, this job may have a few changes, but we're not going to use that and gouge somebody.
The most common home renovation projects are also the most expensive, with flooring, bathrooms, and kitchens topping the list. But Cantor says smaller projects that focus on aesthetics can add a lot of value to homes. He recommends painting, adding baseboards or crown molding, a new front door, new siding, or a new garage door as cost-effective upgrades.
Garage doors are big. I mean, that's 100% return on investment.
But Cantor also says bigger projects can make the home more enjoyable, especially if you plan to live in it for a while.
You might do some extra things that maybe tomorrow you're not going to get your money out, but you're going to enjoy them for 10 or 20 years.
That's what the Hoods had in mind with their renovation. And now they make the most of their new old home.
We entertain quite often, both small and large. So this kind of open field gave us a lot more options to do that.
Jared Aarons, 10 News.
Cantor also says it's still cheaper to renovate an older home than it is to buy a new home. The Freedom Financial Network says to try and use lower interest options for financing instead of credit cards.